Previously on Impact Wrestling, Kurt Angle's war with Aces and Eights required backup.
I'm going to go with Garrett. Listen, Wes, don't get upset, all right? Because I have some major plans for you.
But Wes still had Kurt's back.
Doc's got that hill, but look out, it's Wes Briscoe!
And Kurt followed through on his promise.
Wes Briscoe for the gut check. Okay, you guys are going to do great. I'll let him know.
The Aces and Eights confronted one of their own.
Give me the cut.
Club business required another victim.
That prick deserves it.
And Doc's fate was sealed.
Don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out.
James Storm gave a toast celebrating his #1 contender status. But Bobby Roode spoiled the party.
I've been fighting you for the last year. There's nothing in it for me. Unless, Cowboy, you're man enough to put up the #1 contendership here tonight against me. Screw you, Bobby. I worked too damn hard to earn that spot. Talking about being a man and screwing. Well, how about you get your precious, pretty little daughter, Michaela, to give the old It Factor a call when she turns 18, and I'll show her what a real man is all about. I'm whooping your ass right here tonight.
And the It Factor found a way to cheat his way to glory.
Highway robbery at its blatant best. Everything that Storm has been working for goes right out the window. Bobby Roode's the #1 contender.
Impact Wrestling starts right now.
Welcome to Impact Wrestling, and happy Thanksgiving, everybody. It's Todd Kennelly, joined by the Professor Mike Tenay and the Human Suplex Machine, Taz. It's time to put down the pumpkin pie and get set for a big helping of intensity on this gut check edition of Open Fight Night.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time once again to put an aspiring wrestler trying to get on the TNA roster to the test. This month, ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome from Tampa, Florida, second-generation competitor, Wes Briscoe. And Wes, if you are ready, here is your gut check.
And his opponent from Clearwater Beach, Florida, Garrett Bischoff.
Well, Wes Briscoe, tonight's gut check contestant. Kurt Angle really went to the bat for Briscoe to get him this opportunity.
Yeah, he sure did, but I'll tell you what, I'm a little surprised here, and maybe Wes is too, I would assume. He's going to have to face Garrett Bischoff to me. That's a little surprise when these two young men they're pretty good friends. Yeah, friendly competition between these two as Wes Briscoe has a huge opportunity trying to earn an Impact Wrestling contract.
Bell sounds, and we're set for action in this gut check challenge. Nice takedown there by Briscoe. He's got a great amateur wrestling background, Taz.
Well, sure. I mean, definitely when your last name is Briscoe, and I'm sure, Mike, you could give us some background on the second-generation star that Briscoe is and the great legacy he comes from. Great bloodlines. The son of Jerry Briscoe, the nephew of Jack Briscoe. Briscoe's such a terrific tag team. His uncle Jack, NWA World Heavyweight Champion, and an all-time great. What a family. Tough act to follow if you're young Wes Briscoe, but if you have someone nice drop down with that fireman's carry right there, and nobody home on the leg drop, but if you have some...
Nice arm drag there, Taz.
If you have someone like a Kurt Angle endorsing you, I'll tell you what, that's big if you're Wes Briscoe. Kurt Angle mentoring, training, and as you said, endorsing and coming out to take a closer look at Wes Briscoe.
Yeah, maybe going to coach him from the corner here. As Briscoe has this opportunity, we remind you that the next Gut Check event takes place on December 1st in Fargo, North Dakota at the venue at the Hub. For all the information, go to TNAGutCheck.com.
Kurt Angle contacted TNA management. Bruce Pritchard, Al Snow, D'Lo Brown even reached out to you, Taz. Kind of a unique situation where a veteran like Kurt Angle would go to the lengths to get the opportunity for the young man, Wes Briscoe.
How about that? Like facing your mirror image, both men going for the standing drop kick there. To your point, Mike, how can you ask for a better endorsement in this business than from Kurt Angle himself?
You can't. How do you do better than having Kurt Angle as a supporter and in your corner? Must have been an echo in here. I could have sworn they said that at the top of this entrance. But what am I talking about? Who knows? Whatever. Nice monkey flip right there by Wes Briscoe, but young Garrett Bischoff able to bring the fight back.
Just runs him over there quickly into the cover. Briscoe looking for the win.
And Garrett Bischoff, he's sinking in a nice side headlock here. Garrett's feisty. So Garrett will bring the fight to you. And as you know, Kurt, he tagged up with Garrett last week.
How about the incredible strides that Garrett Bischoff has made? You think back when he was a referee here at Impact Wrestling for nearly a year. And now, well, he's the more experienced of the two in this great gut check opener on Thanksgiving.
Runs him over again with the shoulder block. That's right, Mike. He's got some big match experience here on Impact Wrestling. Taz, you, of course, one of the gut check judges. Your thoughts thus far?
Well, I got to say, I think Wes Briscoe looking good, holding his own against someone like Garrett Bischoff, who, as I said, alluded to, has a ton of fire. And a nice neck breaker there by Briscoe, and here we go.
Quickly into the cover, only a count of one. Yep, nice high-impact move there with a swinging neck breaker, but Bischoff cuts him off viciously with the clothesline.
Taz, you've been in the ring with friends before. I know this is a heated competition. What's that like?
Well, listen, it's all business, man. Once you get in that ring and the bell sounds, I mean, it's all business. So, friends or not, you got to try to win the match. When you win the match, you make more money. Let's be honest. In this case, Wes Briscoe, he has to win the match to get a contract, to get a job here. And I'm sure he doesn't want to let down Kurt Angle either.
And also impress the judges at the same time.
Yeah, and I can tell you this. I can speak for myself, and I think I can speak for Al Snow and Bruce Pritchett, the other judges. Even though Kurt Angle's endorsing Wes Briscoe, and we'd love to see Wes get a job here.
Wow. Look out there. Corkscrew through the air into the crossbody, into the quick cover. Single leg kick the other way by Bischoff. These guys trading covers, trading counters. Now the other way takes him down. Great action here as the pace quickens.
So the point I'm making is, even though Kurt is endorsing this young man, that doesn't mean a hill of beans. I got to be honest with you. It's about his performance. Here we go. Cover. With small package inside roll by Bischoff.
Bischoff did get all of that flapjack, Mike.
Turned the match quickly in his favor. As far as Wes Briscoe is concerned, not only the wrestling background, but also extreme sports.
Oh, look at this cover. Oh, he got him. Wow. Oh, man.
Your winner, Wes Briscoe!
Out of nowhere!
Look at the excitement, maybe even the shock, the surprise on the face of Briscoe. He becomes the first gut check contestant to win his gut check challenge matchup.
History made tonight with Wes Briscoe's victory. Todd just told you he brings it in the gut check match to the point where he wins the match. And let's see what the judges are going to say next week.
Even Garrett Bischoff, his opponent, who, as he said, is a friend of Wes. I mean, he's proud of Wes. So let's take another look here how Briscoe ended up getting this victory. Great job on that quick snap back into that roll. And that pickup, I should say. So Wes Briscoe showing a lot of ability and skill here in a very, very strong match. And a good match with Garrett Bischoff. So we shall see what happens.
The theme tonight is Gut Check. A whole lot of Gut Check winners standing by in the back with Al Snow.
That's good to see all you guys and girl again. Tonight's your night. It's Gut Check night on Open Fight Night. Open Fight Night's all about opportunity. That's where you got the first opportunity to be a part of the TNA roster. And tonight, it's your opportunity to make or break your career. Call anybody out. Make the right choice. They're coming loaded for bear. Okay? Good luck. Remember, no guts, no glory. We'll be watching you. Okay. Team Gut Check.
All right. You ready, boys? Girls.
I'm ready.
Let's do this. Guys, I'm so proud of both of you, man. Garrett, you did a great job, man. Wes, I can't believe you won the freaking Gut Check. Oh, man, I knew you could, man.
All your coaches, all your coaches.
Listen, man, you got to slow down. You got to slow the tempo down, guys. You got to feel the fans. You got to feel the action. I'm so proud of you, Wes. You made me proud. I put my neck out for you. You did it, man. I'm so happy for you.
I couldn't have done without you, though, Kurt.
I'm telling you, I guarantee you're going to be on the roster. Garrett, you already made it. But I'm telling you, you guys put on a hell of a match.
Making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, Joey Ryan.
Joey Ryan, the man who's trying to bring Sleazy back, coming out here on Open Fight Night, a night when anybody can be called out at any time.
is the beauty of it. Nothing like the unpredictability of Impact Wrestling's open fight night.
Well, we do it. I think it's pretty well documented at Turning Point, Todd, that this guy's your favorite wrestler of all time. Come on, Todd, you're a big Joey Ryan.
You were a little over the top.
You were a little over the top.
All right, well, so is he. Always has something to say.
So tonight is open fight night for all the gut check winners. Joey Ryan knows a thing or two about gut check. But I didn't need to win gut check to be the biggest star to come out of it. Joey Ryan was born a star. And Hulk Hogan thinks he can control Matt Morgan and I by dividing us. Well, Hulk, I'm going to one-up you because you can't divide the tag team champions. And that's exactly what Matt Morgan and Joey Ryan are going to become. And that's exactly why I'm calling out Chavo Guerrero tonight. Because Matt is big, Joey Ryan is a giant. And everybody knows that size matters.
Hey, Todd, is Joey Ryan a giant?
I couldn't say, Taz.
Oh, I'm just asking, but here's the call out. We got Chavo Guerrero.
And his opponent, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Chavo Guerrero.
What are you, directing traffic on Thanksgiving night?
Thanksgiving, I had too much pumpkin pie earlier.
It was nice. It was nice that earlier today, Taz volunteered to carve the bird.
Oh, I carved it already.
Pardon the expression.
Well, this should be interesting here. These two men here. I like the fact that Joey Ryan did this, that he called out one half of the tag team champions. It sends a strong message towards Chavo and Hernandez, the other half of the tag team champions.
Absolutely said that Hulk Hogan trying to divide Joey Ryan in the blueprint, Matt Morgan, but how can you divide the tag team champions? Joey Ryan right on top of the veteran Chavo Guerrero. Wow, what a shot there by Ryan.
Have to agree, guys. Sure sounded to me like Joey Ryan, as well as his man, the blueprint, Matt Morgan, have their sights set on the tag team champions, Chavo Guerrero and Big Super Mex Hernandez.
Well, you don't want to get that Latino temper going of Chavo Guerrero. I'm telling you, from experience. I think that's what Joey did. He pissed off Chavo a bit.
Chavo rolling literally here. Nice move there by him as he takes over control of this matchup. And Joey Ryan calling for the timeout. Not going to get it from Chavo Guerrero. How would you feel if you're Chavo Guerrero? He's been dealing with a couple of arrogant loudmouths and Kazarian and Daniels. Now he gets called out by Joey Ryan here tonight.
Wow. Tough situation for Chavo having to deal with Joey Ryan, although whether you like Joey Ryan or not, you had to be impressed with his performance against RVD at Turning Point of the X Division title match.
Well, Joey Ryan brought the fight to Van Dam. Wasn't enough, but he did have a hell of a turnout at Turning Point. And now, going towards that shoulder, it looked like. Joey Ryan towards Chavo.
Yeah, a couple of months ago, Chavo Jr. injured his shoulder in a match against Kurt Angle. You see the tape on the shoulder to support, stabilize, and reduce stress on the area.
I got a lot of stress, I'll tell you, working with YouTube, but that's another story. But
you got a lot of problems, and stress is one of them.
Yeah. Joey's got he's pinpointing that upper body of, well, now he's going low.
These guys straight now, yeah. Chavo trying to fight his way out of the corner. And to your point, with that tape on the shoulder, might as well have a bullseye on it. And if you remember, Joey Ryan's match with RVD, he really targeted the arm. Huge drop kick there by Joey Ryan. Says he was born a star.
Well done with that drop kick. I mean, very, very quick feet by Joey Ryan. Joey Ryan, you know, he's, oh, here we go. He said he's born a star. I mean, he's self-proclaimed, but definitely has some charisma for sure, and he's definitely can go between the ropes, and he's bringing the fight right now to the veteran in Chavo Guerrero, one half of the tag champs.
Had to admit, I had my questions about Joey Ryan, watching him in gut check, finally able to earn that contract with the match against Al Snow at Bound for Glory, but a lot of my questions were answered in the match against RVD at Turning Point.
Oh, talk about drop kicks. How about Chavo?
Big one the other way there. Great spring in the legs by the veteran. back-and-forth matchup. Neither man able to get a definitive advantage in this one.
So, Todd, you're probably rooting hard here for Joey, right? You gotta be. You can't. You know, you gotta be. You love the guy.
Listen, guys, you just said that you were impressed with his performance at Turning Point. So was I. That's where it starts. That's where it is.
I'm just looking holler, man. It's your impression. It's the holidays, for God's sakes. And now look at that backdrop there, but Chavo landing on the apron.
I think what Taz is saying, little difference between, well, being a fan and cheerleading.
All right. Well, doing a little cheering of his own right now is Chavo, who's rolling.
If I can speak for you.
Good segue right there. Good segue, Todd.
I do my best.
I like it.
Chavo, boot to the midsection. He loves this. Maybe. Oh, yep. Thinking three amigos here, Taz.
Swinging those hips, getting that momentum, bringing Joey Ryan to a vertical base to bring him snapping right over. Boom, and another throw. Great job by Chavo Guerrero.
Shades of his uncle, the late Eddie Guerrero.
The three amigos, that's what those three quick vertical suplex are. And
Chavo going up top now.
Joey's in trouble here. Joey Ryan is in.
Wait a minute, what?
No. Here comes the blueprint. Matt Morgan's got a hold of Chavo.
Oh my God.
This is not good.
No, you're not kidding. Chavo's in trouble. This guy's talking about a giant.
The blueprint takes him down with the choke slam.
And fortunately for Chavo, here comes Big Supermex Hernandez in to stop the blueprint Matt Morgan before further damage can be done.
Well, that's a good thing because who knows what.
Ladies and gentlemen, per referee Earl Hebner, Joey Ryan has been disqualified. Your winner of this match, Chavo Guerrero.
The things could have went from bad to worse, as the cliche goes, for Chavo if Supermex did not come out here.
Chavo Guerrero gets the win by disqualification. Not looking much like a winner right now, guys. Wow.
So, Austin, what are your plans for Open Fight Night?
Open Fight Night. It's a great opportunity because I can go out there and call anybody out on the roster that I want to. And trust me, I'm going to. And the person I'm going to call out, they don't need a gut check. They need a reality check. And tonight I'm going to give it to them. Trust me, this person that I call out tonight is going to make everybody stop and take notice. And in the spirit of Thanksgiving, it's going to be a family affair. I can't wait.
Making his way to the ring from Jacksonville Beach, Florida, Sam Shaw.
So on this special gut check edition of Open Fight Night, all the gut check winners have been invited to the Impact Zone tonight to partake in Open Fight Night. They can call out anybody on the roster.
Sam Shaw, 28 years of age, 5 years a pro. He had his gut check match a couple of months back on Impact Wrestling against Doug Williams.
Yeah, I'm very impressed with this young man. I think he's got a big upside. So let's see how he fares here and who he calls out.
You know, it's an honor and a privilege to be a gut check winner. And being that it's Open Fight Night, I'm calling out the first gut check winner, Alex Silva. So, Alex, get your ass out here.
Wow, I like that. Calling out the first gut check winner. Good stuff by Sam Shaw.
And his opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Alex Silva.
Alex Silva gaining quite a reputation in OVW, Ohio Valley Wrestling. That's TNA's developmental territory. Young man that got a rep for being a hothead. Very confident, very aggressive style, but an attitude he brings.
Yeah, when someone has a reputation for being a hothead, there's no one that can be successful. But regardless, whoa, look at that. To your point, Mike, Silva just, look at this, pounding on Sam Shaw.
Not wasting any time, getting right after Shaw. Hasn't even taken his jacket off. Oh, the aggression.
I like that. Good stuff. Getting after it right away.
OVW, our developmental territory, is, I guess you could equate it to like Major League Baseball farm system, right, Taz?
Yeah, totally agree. That's exactly what it is. It's where you're, oh!
Big backdrop there by Silva.
Where younger, less experienced wrestlers go and hone their craft and learn. And that's basically what it is. And that's, you can see that that's what these young men have been, these two gut check winners training.
Silva told me earlier that he's confident, he's not cocky. and he is really taking it here to Sam Shaw in the early going. Back in April of this year, he faced Robbie E. in gut check. You might recall his passion really came through in his gut check promo where the judges voted to give him a contract.
Sam Shaw's got to try to counter. Look, there's a cover here by Silva. But Sam Shaw, I mean, listen, I know he caught me by surprise calling out. When we knew there's going to be the gut check winners competing here tonight, I did not expect to see Sam Shaw or any other gut check winner call out another gut check winner.
It's been all Silva so far. I expected to see a contrast with styles here. Sam Shaw really a daredevil, a high flyer, but he hasn't gotten out of the blocks offensively at all.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your chance. Make an impact for all of those affected by Superstorm Sandy's devastation. Go to TNAMakeAnImpact.com. Purchase an official Make an Impact t-shirt today. It's just $20. 100% of the proceeds go to the Red Cross. Let's all do our part to make an impact.
Ooh, Alex Silva, again, really bringing it hard to Shaw.
And to Taz's point, Mike, do you think that, right now they're on even footing? They were successful in gut check. They won the contracts. Now they want to prove that they're superior to their fellow gut check winners.
I think that's what this match is all about. That was the mentality when Sam Shaw made the call out.
Sam Shaw trying to get some separation off of that rear choke. A couple of elbows together, and then you see Alex Silva pulling a hair. He's singing a little old Canada. Product of Montreal.
Montreal, Quebec. His father was a wrestler. His father was trained by the Flying Frenchman. Give you a name, Taz. Edouard Carpentier, former world champion.
One of the greatest of all time. And he's coming from, talk about having a legacy. That's pretty impressive.
Yep, so he's got it in his blood, and he continues with this methodical pace. And look at just raking at the face. Now into the rear chin lock here, trying to wear down Sam Shaw.
By the way he's applying that rear chin, too, he's got his other arm, he broke out of the hole, but his other arm is across the back the proper way. He locked on. See, simple moves, nuances are where you see what kind of a skill set a wrestler has. And I just saw something in this kid that was impressive.
And like you said, he's not cocky, but I don't know if that's the case, given his gesturing here.
That's what he told me.
Whoa. Shaw.
Great agility by Shaw. Quick as a cat, landed on his feet. Silva doesn't know it. Oh. He gets speared almost out of his boots by Sam Shaw.
Oh, that was impressive. Sam Shaw showing that athleticism and talk about intensity. Damn.
Yeah, fires up. Oh, the drop kick.
Sam Shaw catching his second win. This might be his opportunity to turn this thing around. Look out. Drop kick to the midsection. Skipping up here. Sam Shaw is rolling. Oh, wow. Look out. High impact offense and the big reverse neck breaker.
Sam Shaw, he is locked and loaded, man. Look at this kid. It's a great match right here by these two young wrestlers here.
Shaw is perched. Big time on the leg drop. He calls that the breaking point. Is it going to be enough? Yes.
Your winner, Sam Shaw.
I got to tell you, as a gut check judge, I am so proud of what these two young men just did. Congrats to both of them. That was a hell of a match right here on Thanksgiving.
You call us, right?
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we just walk right in. We don't even have to knock. Yeah, hello. How you doing?
What's up? And the turkey suit. Every year we have a match on Impact, and we would like to do it again. That's him.
Like a robot.
That's a terrible turkey.
Yeah.
We do it every year. It's tradition.
What do you want?
I want to have the turkey suit challenge tonight.
It's open fight night. Right. Why don't you call out a baked ham or a giraffe or something? Have fun.
Giraffe.
Go crazy.
Yeah. I just want to make sure you're cool with it. We do it every year.
Yeah, you're the turkey, all right. Is this the drumstick?
No, these are a couple breasts.
Double breasts.
Double biz. Okay, go. Just please go.
All right.
Have fun.
Okay.
But watch out for aces and eights, please. They're everywhere. They pour up the whole roster. Just go.
I got your back and your front. Hey, let's go.
Oh, nice.
Gobble, gobble.
I care about you, Hulkster. This is going to be the best turkey suit challenge ever.
I want to be him when I grow up.
Pressure's on you.
Hulkster
You know
put
what?
me in
You
charge
got
of the
it.
whole
Yeah.
show. That's unbelievable. It's got to be the best turkey bowl ever. It's going to be the number one match.
Are you kidding me? You got the turkey suit back, bro?
Yeah, it's tradition. It's like the pancake breakfast. We do it every year.
Oh, yeah? You do it every year? It's tradition? Well, guess what? Last year you did it, you made Bigger Rob wear it, and you ruined his life.
No.
Look how scarred he is, bro.
Wait.
You did that.
Those sweaters ruined your life.
Oh, yeah. Those
I
sweaters.
don't remember. You wrestled
Listen,
him?
do yourself a favor. Tonight is open fight night. So call out me so I can make you wear that suit and make you look like the chicken that you are, bro.
That doesn't make sense.
That makes sense. People eat chicken on Thanksgiving.
The smell.
Chicken on Thanksgiving.
Smell is tradition and prestige. What's wrong with you? You know the holidays?
But what I like is beating you. Like I did last week, and my boy Channing Tatum gave me a phone call and told me how great I looked.
Cool.
He does look pretty good.
Yeah,
Wait a minute. No, you and you. I can call you both out.
What?
For the ultimate 2012 Turkey Bowl extravaganza.
Just extravaganza.
Hunter's gonna be so happy.
Yeah.
Hunter. Oh, just me. What is wrong with that hamster, bro?
Don't worry.
What's up, dude? What's up, bro?
Well, happy to see that the tradition will be back later on tonight here on Thanksgiving, the turkey suit match, but unfortunately we have to switch gears. We just cannot ignore the carnage, the wake of destruction that has been carved out by the Aces and Eights.
Guys, are we starting to see a pattern develop here with Aces and Eights? Taz, you'll recall it all started with Sting, and then it was Magnus.
Aces and Eights in a barbaric attack on Magnus last week. Target was his knees with a ball peen hammer. Complete brutality.
Joseph Park, and you get me in your clubhouse. That's the deal.
You said that Joseph Park is just doing his job. But his job is bringing them very close to Aces and Eights business.
Who I am isn't really important.
We are all ready to die for the Brotherhood.
Smack down here at Joseph Park. What the hell? Joseph Park just gets a shot of snow. He's busted the handcuffs right up the guardrail. Oh! Joseph Park has been begging to get an Aces and Eights for everything that they did to him.
He's not a trained wrestler. He's getting in the ring. Probably shouldn't be in there, Mike.
And now Joseph Park. Oh my God! Whoa! I know that guy.
Well, that's a big man with an even bigger reputation.
Look out! An enforcer for some of the biggest names in the business, unmasked, as a member of Aces and Eights.
I proved to my brothers in the Aces and Eights that mask or no mask, the DOC, the Director of Chaos, is the baddest son of a bitch on the TNA roster now.
Look out now.
Wrong place, wrong time. Now for the heart.
Power. God. And now, as if that wasn't enough.
Oh! A sergeant at arms, Devon, from behind just clipped the knee of Magnus.
Don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out.
Gentlemen, we have a lot to be thankful for. The old ladies have given us a Thanksgiving feast, which we should definitely enjoy. Doc, you are sitting here at the table for the first time as a full patched member.
Hell yeah!
Oh, congratulations. Congratulations. And gentlemen, we've got some strippers for dessert. But before we even go into that, we've got some business at attend. VP. Gentlemen, this is truly going to be a Thanksgiving.
My name's Christian York. I've been wrestling for 16 years. When I get in the ring, and I'm the same kid now at 35 years old as I was when I was 19 years old, I still get giddy about it. It's what I love to do, and it's what I am. I'm a professional wrestler. Gut check right now, to me, means everything in my career. Every rejection that I've had, this might be my last chance.
All that stands in the way of an Impact Wrestling contract is the decision we are about to hear from our three judges.
Yes, without a doubt.
Maybe you just haven't had a chance. My answer's yes. Congratulations.
If you aspire to be something, go out and do it, because dreams can come true.
making his way to the ring from Culpeper, Virginia, Christian York.
Welcome back, everyone, to this Gut Check edition of Open Fight Night. And here comes the most recent Gut Check winner, Christian York.
It's going to be so interesting to see who Christian York decides to call out here on Thanksgiving night. It's going to be, well, maybe a younger member of the roster, more established. The unpredictable nature makes this Open Fight Night so great.
Hard to tell, but I'll tell you what, this kid really got a great look. As you said, Todd, the latest winner of Gut Check. Well, the question is, who does he call out?
And he may be new to Impact Wrestling, but Christian York is very much a veteran inside the ring.
16 years of pro.
For 16 years, I have traveled dirt roads just to get here. And today, I feel like the luckiest son of a bitch in the world. You know, with Lady Luck on my side right now, I think it's time to double down. And a lot of people might be thinking, Christian York, you might be insane. You might just be a little crazy. And I say you might be right. But with Luck on my side, I'm going to call out somebody that I respect. I'm calling out somebody that I absolutely admire. The one I'm calling out, if he'll do me the honor, come on out here and take me on, the World Heavyweight Champion, Jeff Hardy.
What? Are you kidding me?
Charismatic enigma?
Wait a minute. This dude just called out the world champion.
Unbelievable. Wow. Talk about trying to take the most of the opportunity.
From Caron, North Carolina, the charismatic enigma in your World Heavyweight Champion, Jeff Hardy.
I gotta say, Christian York, you got a set of pumpkins on you, buddy. Man, this takes guts.
Wow. Christian York talked about doubling down, but almost as if, well, he's going to try and win the lottery tonight, facing the World Heavyweight Champion, Jeff Hardy.
Unbelievable. There he is, the reigning defending World Heavyweight Champion, Jeff Hardy, on the heels of that absolutely hellacious ladder match with Austin Aries at Turning Point.
What would it be like 10 days ago? The great ladder match against Austin Aries at our Turning Point pay-per-view event. One has to wonder what condition Jeff Hardy is in after such a physically demanding bout.
I can tell you, Mike, I had a quick chat with Jeff earlier today. You know, you don't talk much to anybody, you know, but I know Jeff from all time. I said, Jeff, man, how are you feeling? It's been a while. And he said, Taz, I'm good. I'm good. And he walked away, but I got the feeling he's feeling the effects of what he went through at Turning Point.
Yeah, not sure how the champ could possibly be at a full 100%. But that's the beauty, again, Mike, of Open Fight Night. You get called out, you got to step up to the plate. And what a match we have here, a match we never thought we'd see.
We're going to find out exactly what condition the World Heavyweight Champion is in. I think the mindset of Christian York, why not go for broke?
Hey, what the hell? He said Lady Luck's on his side, so go for it all.
Make sure you keep up with TNA President Dixie Carter on social media, on Facebook, facebook.com/TNA Dixie, and on Twitter @TNA Dixie for all the latest breaking news here at Impact Wrestling.
You see right now, Jeff getting control right away of the arm of Christian York. You know, I would normally say that Jeff Hardy might have the quickness and speed advantage on someone like a Christian York, but highly athletic is Christian York. He's a pretty fast competitor in between those ropes.
Christian York had a great showing against former X-Division champion Zema Ion, but a whole different matchup here against the current World Heavyweight Champion.
Todd, that match earlier this month, November the 1st, the gut check bout against Zema Ion, and you might recall Christian York, the first clean sweep when it came to the judges' vote, the first unanimous choice.
It was easy. It was a no-brainer for us to vote this guy right in. He just, you know, he's got it all. He's got the whole package. But right now he's got to deal with Jeff Hardy on this Thanksgiving night, which is not going to be easy, but it's looking good, man. Look at this guy.
Yeah, nice counter, nice striking here by York, and catches him with a big standing drop kick. Unbelievably so far, it seems. You see maybe the surprise there by Hardy. It looks like York is one step ahead. Can he do the unthinkable against the world champion when we return? Welcome back, everyone, to this Gut Check edition of Open Fight Night. Christian York, the most recent Gut Check winner, has called out the world champion, Jeff Hardy, and here we are.
Christian York said that he respects and admires Jeff Hardy, but I think he wants to prove that he can go with the world heavyweight champ, and he has to this point.
Well, look out here, Hardy looking for the whisper in the wind, but nobody home there, Taz.
Oh, look at this. He's trying to steal it. Good job right there by Christian York, trying to seize that opportunity. He saw that Hardy crashed and burned, but Hardy, again, that resilience, that toughness, he kicks out.
You got to think that York, when he knew he'd have this opportunity on Open Fight Night, he had this in mind. Jeff Hardy, as he gets taken down with the clothesline, had no time to prepare for Christian York.
Well, that's cover here, cover. Again, Hardy kicking out. Well, that's the beauty and the tough thing about Open Fight Night. You never know. Anyone can call anyone out at any time here. So right now, Hardy finds himself behind the 8 ball, as they say. So this Christian York, he is just, look at that. Tried to go for a roll-up, a nice counter by Hardy.
Ooh, a big-time flying knee.
Sure aided right there. Get another cover by York. And York just keeps going for covers. He's forcing Hardy to exert energy to kick out.
Yeah, Mike, are you surprised that it's York that's dictating the pace thus far?
Well, it has to be a surprise when you're facing the world heavyweight champion, Jeff Hardy. But when you consider that Christian York has 16 years of professional experience, when you consider that most of the Gut Check competitors are in their 20s, Christian is 35 years of age. He's ready to compete against the champ tonight.
Definitely seasoned. You can see that Christian York, it's definitely not his first rodeo, but he's in there, the best of the best in Hardy. And look at that, right on the button, the kick.
Hardy stepping through. This is not where you want to be with the charismatic Enigma, but another great counter there by Christian York. He's studied some film here, Taz.
Sure did. There might be DVDs in this day and age, but I get your point, Todd. But you see right here, I mean, York trying to take advantage of this opportunity too, and it's over there.
York likes that double stomp. He was looking for it. Half Nelson takes him up and over with the suplex.
Seen that one before. Haven't seen no one do that in a while. Seen anyone do that in a while. Nice half Nelson halfway back suplex.
York charging in. Oh, he calls that the dreamscape, and he hits him in the corner.
Guys, I got to admit, I'm shocked by this, actually.
Into the cover, trying to put him away yet again.
Yeah, I'm very shocked myself here, I got to tell you. Look at this, York now with a submission. Trying to wear down Jeff Hardy again. We talked about it at the beginning of this match when we saw Hardy come out. I'm wondering the condition, how his body truly is feeling, regardless of what he told me after turning point in that walk.
Look at this, Hardy having to get to the safety of the ropes to break the hold here against Christian York.
Just love the fact that Christian York is getting this opportunity, earning that contract in Gut Check. He was always one of those guys who was just this close to making it. Pretty much in every company, from ECW, WWE, WCW back in the day. And he really has proven himself here in Impact Wrestling.
York charging in again, but the agility by the World Heavyweight Champion. He's thinking twist of fate.
Look at that counter. Another counter, though, by Hardy.
Oh, look at this, the other way. Wow, a twist of fate by York.
Look at this.
Is he going to do it? Hook of the leg.
Got
He's
him.
going to do it. No.
Damn, he almost won the lottery right there.
How about that?
Oh, my goodness.
Christian York not just bringing the fight to the world champ, but using his own finishing move, meaning Hardy's twist of fate, to try and win.
My, oh my, would that have been a statement if he could have gotten the win there, but he is still in firm control. It's all Christian York. The champion is in big-time jeopardy here.
Well, we heard Christian York say that he respects Hardy and he admires him. What the hell's this guy do to guys he don't like?
York was thinking mood swing, but Hardy had it countered.
What's mood swing, Bob? What is that?
That is his swinging neck breaker that he used against Zima Ion weeks ago.
He calls it mood swing.
He does indeed.
Okay. I didn't get that email, I guess. We're just making up names for guys. I don't know. Well, anyway, Jeff Hardy trying to go to the top here. Ooh.
The kid caught up with him in the back. And Christian York, though, now, he's got the World Heavyweight Champion in a bad position here on the top, Mike.
Going to try and go superplex, one would presume, although Hardy has the ability to try and fight him off, and that's exactly what we're witnessing.
Yeah, Jeff Hardy again showing that heart and that toughness. Look at this, watch out. Oh, wow.
Sunset flip, powerbomb off the top. Wow, what a huge, almost a desperation move, but a huge offensive move there for the champ.
Couldn't come at a better time. Let's take another look at this. Out of turn low.
Yeah, you're right, Todd. That might definitely have been desperation, but it worked for Hardy. Here comes Jeff Hardy, now the World Heavyweight Champion. Oh, Hardy obviously got a lot left in the tank. And now Christian York finds himself. Oh, just got nailed with that twist, though.
Adam Hook, twist of fate. You know what that sets up, Mike?
It sets up a high-risk move for the World Heavyweight Champion. It's that patented one would suspect.
Here it comes. Swanton bomb into the cover. And Hardy puts him away, but what a match.
Your winner, Jeff Hardy.
Very impressive victory on this Thanksgiving evening for the World Heavyweight Champ against a very capable Christian York.
All right, wow, what a match. Unbelievable action. Speaking of which, it's time for our direct impact of the night, brought to you by Direct Auto Insurance.
Hey, listen, when you get called out, as you said earlier, Todd, you never talk to prepare. You don't know you're going to fight. But boom, right there. Jeff Hardy shows why he's the World Heavyweight Champion. Grabs an impressive victory on Christian York.
That was the direct impact of the night, brought to you by Direct Auto Insurance. For a free quote, call 877-GO-DIRECT or visit directgeneral.com.
Great win for the World Heavyweight Champion, Jeff Hardy. At the same time, one hell of an impressive showing for Christian York tonight, Thanksgiving night on Impact Wrestling.
Sign of respect right there. It's not bad when the World Heavyweight Champion gives you some love after a battle like that.
Mutual respect, as you guys said. Great win there by Hardy, but he earned it. He had to fight for that one, but now he stands tall.
Wait. Bobby Roode! Oh!
Double R spine buster on York.
Oh my God, Hardy has no idea what's about to hit him.
Huge spear there by Roode as he takes out the World Heavyweight Champion.
The #1 contender to the World Heavyweight Champion, Bobby Roode. It's the man who's going to face Jeff Hardy for the World Heavyweight title at Final Resolution on December the 9th.
The World Heavyweight Championship is coming back where it belongs at Final Resolution to Bobby Roode. I am the real world champion at Final Resolution. The world title is coming back home.
Time to take a look at what is still to come on this Thanksgiving edition of Open Fight Night, and it's brought to you by 5-Hour Energy, hours and hours of energy.
Well, boys, it's Thanksgiving, so it's time for the turkey soup match. But history will be made tonight. First time ever, a 3-way turkey soup match. That's still to come. I can't wait.
Also on Open Fight Night, Austin Aries sounds like he's got big plans. The question is, who is Aries going to call out tonight?
Now we're going to take a closer look at another one of our gut check winners, Taylor Hendricks.
Ladies and gentlemen from Boston, Massachusetts, this is Taylor Hendricks.
What I am asking for is a chance to show you I am hungry. I want to fight.
It is the first time they've seen me in a while. I deserve to be here. I'm busting my butt at Ohio Valley Wrestling to be here. And Open Fight Night is what this business stands for. It's opportunity.
You do have heart, you've got desire, and you got class.
Taylor, we can work with that. My answer, yes.
Where I want to go in pro wrestling is I want to come to TNA. I want to be the knockout champion. I want it all, and I'm not going to stop until I get it.
Hey, Tay-Tay.
Hi.
Hey, girl, are you excited? Are you ready?
I'm so excited. I'm a little nervous, but I worked hard to get here, so.
Yeah, you did. You've been through a lot, and, you know, God brought you here for a reason. You're so talented. I mean, you're the only female gut check winner here. That says a lot. So, you know, just use those nerves. I've gotten nervous. I have to go on stage a lot. Use those nerves as adrenaline and just go out there and kick butt, because this is what you're meant to do.
You know what? That's exactly what I'm going to do.
I'm excited. Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
Bye.
Making her way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, Taylor Hendricks.
As this gut check edition of Open Fight Night rages on, now it's Taylor Hendricks stepping up to the plate.
Gotta love it. Knockouts version of Open Fight Night.
Whoa.
We're gonna find out who Taylor Hendricks is gonna challenge. Who's she gonna call out?
The raging redhead from Beantown. I love it. Pass the stuffing, please.
How's it going, Impact Zone? It's Open Fight Night, and it is my first night back. I have been working hard, and now I want to see just how much I measure up to the gold standard. So tonight, Open Fight Night, I'm calling out my gut check opponent, TNA Knockout Champ, Tara.
What is going on here? People calling out the world champs.
Wow.
This is
And
crazy.
her opponent, accompanied by Jesse, your knockout champion, Tara.
I guess you know what? You want to make a name for yourself, that's what you do, right?
What a great platform to do it.
I thought maybe there was something in the cranberry juice earlier today at catering. Oh, no, wait. There wasn't cranberry juice. And there wasn't catering. But anyway.
But you digress.
Exactly. Thank you.
Here comes the Knockouts champion, Tara. And these gut check contestants, my gosh, are they showing a lot of guts tonight? They're calling out the big dogs.
Why not? You have this opportunity to impress. As Taylor Hendricks said, let's see if I measure up to the gold standard.
A little traditional rub the nose together snot knocker. You gotta love that. This is interesting. Yeah, I'll tell you, I kind of respect. Show of strength right there by Jesse. Look at him. That's when you know you're in love with a chick. When you press her over your head on worldwide TV. You know what I'm saying?
That's it, huh?
Yep, nothing says love like a couple reps of the gorilla press.
Yeah, good point. Taylor, she still feels she has unfinished business with Tara from getting a defeat from her at gut check.
It was back in the month of June on Impact Wrestling when Taylor Hendricks faced Tara and ended up getting the contract, and this is her chance to prove that she can beat her.
I think it's just a pretty cool thing, man, to have all the gut check winners, all these young wrestlers come back here to get an opportunity to get on the roster and compete on national TV, on worldwide TV here on Thanksgiving night. This is pretty cool.
Unique story here. This is the most experienced member of the Knockouts roster against the least experienced.
Wow, Tara, yeah, just drove her down face first into the canvas. Here you see Jesse. Yeah, you gotta work out those traps a little bit. A little massage.
Yeah. Sure, a little massage from your boyfriend.
To your point, though, Mike, as Tara, the Knockouts champ, just hammers away at Taylor Hendricks. Hendricks, 23 years of age. How could she possibly combat the experience of the decorated Knockouts champ?
Well, we're going to find out. Earlier we saw how competitive Christian York was against Jeff Hardy, the world heavyweight champ.
As you know, Mike, big difference. Oh, my God. Big difference between the experience level of a Christian York compared to this young lady here, Taylor Hendricks, who just about had the roots of her hair ripped out.
And Tara now in her record-tying 5th reign as TNA Knockout Champion. This isn't a title match tonight. Next title defense for Tara is going to be at Final Resolution when she faces the winner of the Knockouts Battle Royal from 1 week ago, Mickie James.
Yeah, great to see Mickie James back, but wow, look at this, just hanging Hendricks out to dry. So aggressive here is Tara.
Sure is, and hence why she is the knockouts champion. Tara she would just bring the brawl, bring the fight, bring the intensity. That's what she's about. Look at that.
Hendricks trying to battle back, but fighting from underneath here.
Oh, it's a tough situation, especially against such a great athlete as Tara. She's got the bodybuilding, she's got the fitness background, in addition to professional wrestling, and of course, one half of Hollywood's power couple.
No time for a little smooch there.
Yeah, snot knock. Ooh. Oh, look at that.
Well, speaking of knocking, he got knocked off the apron. Hendricks tried to roll the knockout to Jam. She's got her, no. Only a count of 2.
Small package right there. I'm sure Jesse's envious. Excuse me. Look at this. Nobody home there. And Taylor.
Not to be confused with Joey Ryan. They said he was a giant earlier. Nice high-impact move there by Hendricks.
Boy, he's back to the Joey Ryan Express.
He's obsessed.
I should have seen that coming.
Todd's obsessed. Taylor. Oh, a headbutt to the face. Love it. Look at this girl's intensity.
He's stinging her with the jabs now. And a big overhand right. Just rocking the knockouts champ. Looking to capitalize. Cross body, center of the ring.
Get it here. Referee Karen Terrell going for the cover. Look at this now, Jesse.
Jesse back on the apron for a distraction here. This could cost Hendricks. What is this Joker doing?
Don't turn your back now.
Yeah, I was going to say Taylor needs to keep her focus on Tara.
Oh! Goes upstairs with the round kick.
Sure, nailed it. High round kick.
She might have her. Ow.
That would have been a massive, massive upset there. A little too tough. He's the knockouts champ, Tara.
You might recall that Taylor Hendricks told the story on Impact Wrestling of how she was misdiagnosed with cancer 2 years ago. How it completely changed her life, completely different outlook, and she's going for it all here against Tara.
Yeah, that had to put a lot of things in perspective. Oh my goodness.
I'll tell you what.
What a shot.
That was a hell of a shot. That was, as they say, a haymaker, as the expression goes.
Uh-oh. Look out here. Knockouts champ.
Oh, my God. She's going for that Widow's Peak, guys.
She's got her.
Oh!
Takes her down with the Widow's Peak. And it might be 0-2 for Hendricks against Tara. Count of 3, and this one's over.
Your winner, Tara!
Well, Tara Hendricks showed a lot of fortitude, a lot of toughness, a lot of guts, calling out to try to redeem herself against the knockouts champ Tara, but still not enough.
Eric Young, he's bringing the tradition back, doing the turkey trot to the ring. Triple threat turkey soup match, and it's next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, your knockout tag team champions, Odini and Eric Young.
Oh, this is going to be great, isn't it, guys? Oh, yeah.
Tell you what, it sure has been fun having EY back around here on Impact Wrestling, and you gotta love him for bringing back the tradition, the turkey soup.
You know, Todd, I'm getting the idea you don't like Thanksgiving. You have something against this great holiday? Do you?
I love Thanksgiving. I love the turkey soup.
We need to wish people happy Thanksgiving. Oh, you only did it once. I'm a little disappointed in you on that, I gotta tell you. Love this holiday, for God's sakes.
And his opponent, accompanied by your knockout champion, Tara, Jesse!
The Hollywood power couple on their way to the ring here. Who is going to end up? Let's talk the stipulations here, Mike. A 3-way triple threat turkey soup match. The person who's defeated here has got to put on the turkey soup.
Dan pointed it out earlier. This is going to be history made tonight. Historic matchup in the turkey soup contest. Oh, we love Thanksgiving. We love the tradition of the turkey soup match, and it's going to be history making because it's a 3-way match.
First time ever.
And their opponent, accompanied by Robbie T. Robbie!
Oh, Big Rob. You can't forget. Well, who could forget? I want to forget last year. We couldn't forget it because little Rob brought it up. When Big Man here had to wear the suit. Remember that?
The bouncer. Big Robbie T.
Big Robbie T is huge.
Robbie T knows all too well what that embarrassment feels like.
Let me ask you a question. Sound the rhythm while you're talking, Todd. Do you and Joey Ryan have matches sweaters like these two guys? Come on, be honest, bro. The whole California thing, honestly. Like V-necks.
We've been known to shop in the same store. It was mere coincidence, though, Taz. It wasn't planned or anything.
No problem.
California cardigan kids.
Good stuff.
All right, Eric Young working over. Locking up with the official.
working over the referee.
He was working the arm. He had a hold of the arm there.
Whenever you got you're refereeing an Eric Young match, you better be ready to lock up.
I'm here to call the action, guys.
Doesn't matter who, but you call it. I hear you. And Jesse saw the opportunity while Eric's back was turned and he attacked EY hard.
How impressive has Jesse been? Got that victory, that one-on-one win over Eric Young. Showing a lot of power thus far.
Wow, look at that. Now Jesse was able to, how close Eric was to him, how Jesse was able to nail
difficult to do.
Oh my God.
From in tight like that to hit the drop kick.
Some powerful quads and some vertical leaping ability to do something like that. Very impressive.
Off the drop kick. Now Robbie E taking control. Big shot there.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your chance. Make an impact for all of those affected by Superstorm Sandy's devastation. Go to TNAMakeAnImpact.com. Purchase an official Make an Impact t-shirt today. It's just $20. 100% of the proceeds go to the Red Cross.
Watch out. Look at this. Oh.
Let's all do our part to make an impact.
Big time double flapjack. And look at this. Posing here. Got a pose down on Thanksgiving.
Oh, but Robbie tried to steal the victory. There you go. You got a nice mention of Thanksgiving again there, Todd. That a boy, Rawhide. Where'd he go?
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. All right. A little too much turkey. You know, the tryptophan, I was getting a little sleepy. I forgot.
I get that. I got you. I like the giblets myself. Big fan of the collard greens and the giblets.
Pass the mincemeat, would you?
And look at Jesse now. Turning around on Robbie. And again, as you guys were saying, they were trying to work as a unit. Jesse's intense. This guy snaps. I love that rage he goes into.
Oh, look out here. EY off the top. Missile drop kick connects. Triple threat match. Almost have to have eyes in the back of your head. EY drops down. Big flying forearm. Yeah. Nicely executed there.
I think EY has eyes in that dirty beard he has. That thing's rancid. Smells like wet mayonnaise in the sun.
You got that close to him?
Well, I tried not to. He tried to rub it up against my face.
Oh, look out here. Big belly-to-belly suplex into the cover.
Uh-oh. Three-way match.
Robbie E was real close to wearing that turkey suit. Here comes Tara.
What's Tara doing here?
Are there disqualifications in a turkey suit match?
It depends what match you're. Yeah, I don't know.
History is being made here. This is the first ever triple threat turkey suit match. We're just trying to break down the stipulations. Tara and ODB are rolling over.
This is
the official.
Oh, look at Stifler. Well, he's moving up to his name.
I was just going to say how appropriate.
And Jesse didn't seem too happy about it, but now Eric Young takes Jesse to the outside.
Oh, Big Rob, watch out. Uh-oh.
He's got a hold of him here. Look out. Oh! Robbie E taking off the apron there as EY tries to capitalize. There goes Robbie E to the outside and Jesse back in. This guy really knows how to take advantage.
It looked like Eric had great strategy, trying to clear the ring, narrow it down to one-on-one.
Roll up here by Young. Is he going to get him? Yes! Oh, my goodness.
Your winner, Eric Young.
Eric Young gets the win. And in just a minute or two here, I think the arrogant Jesse's going to have to eat some big-time humble pie here on Thanksgiving.
Oh, my God. All of his friends in that Hollywood circle. Man, they're going to be making a whole bunch of fun at Jesse. He's got to wear that turkey suit on TV.
You tell him, Stifler.
No, Stifler, he gets crazy with this. He loves when people put the turkey suit on. He's a little weird about that. Even like during June, he wants to wear a turkey suit. That's a freak.
It would not be Thanksgiving here on Impact without the turkey suit. Oh, my goodness.
Look at Jesse's being a good sport about it. Well, kind of. I wonder if Tara's going to kind of like him in this suit. You never know. They're weird. They're funky. You never know. It could be like some kind of a... Yeah, let me not go there.
What are they called? Furries, I think they're called?
What the hell? What?
No, sorry.
Well, a turkey suit chant. Well, it is Thanksgiving. Why not have a turkey suit chant, ladies and gentlemen?
The turkey's got some big wings.
He does kind of have a tickle me Elmo kind of thing going on there, right? He can't even look. He's appalled. He's appalled by this.
Yeah, trying to get those giblets up around.
She's giving him the head. She's giving him the head, Tara.
Oh, somebody notify TMZ because Mr. Hollywood's in the turkey suit.
Oh, my God. He looks miserable. Look at this poor guy. Jeez. EY and ODB, they're just pure bliss. So happy right now.
The tradition lives on. Take a victory lap. Eric Young and ODB.
Or just leave.
Eric Young.
In a good way.
Eric Young wanted so badly to bring back the turkey suit to even petition GM Hulk Hogan, and I'm sure glad he did.
Wait a minute.
The Aces and Eights here have hit the ring, and they've got EY and ODB surrounded.
Oh, I guess now we know who got the dart, guys. Oh, my God, look at this. Eric's just trying to bring the fight in.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Shot to the knee, just like he did to Magnus.
Right in the back of the knee. That was brutal. Oh, my God.
There you go. What a shot there by the prospect. Not again, guys.
Yeah, it started with Sting, then Magnus, and now Eric Young, the target of Aces and Eights.
And ODB, she's trying to...
ODB is handcuffed there, Taz.
I didn't even notice that. I'm so hung up on watching it happen to Eric. This is horrible, man.
Yeah, they've got ODB handcuffed at ringside.
What the hell what are they doing here?
ODB, she can do nothing. She's helpless, forced to look onto this.
That's the worst part. The fact that Aces and Eights forcing ODB. Enough is enough already.
Oh, no.
That hammer again, right on the ankle.
We have seen time and time again how devastating Doc is when he wields that hammer. The ankle has got to be shattered of Eric Young. This is just hard to watch.
Not again. No.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
How does it feel? How does it feel? How does it feel? You son of a bitch. How does it feel?
Now Impact Wrestling.
Well, that's
officials
a good thing.
Coming out here.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Oh, my God. This is horrible. Horrible.
The Aces and Eights strike again here, Mike. You can see the anguish, the agony of Eric Young.
Trainers looking on as well as the TNA officials and management, but
you know, we're having a good time. We had turkey suit match and Eric having a good time with ODB, and then Aces and Eights, this freaking rampage of mayhem.
Well, gentlemen, this has become all too familiar. Another devastating attack by the Aces and Eights. Eric Young absolutely decimated, and ODB forced to watch.
Boy, Todd, you're not kidding. Another frenzy-filled attack by Aces and Eights. Victim tonight was Eric Young. I mean, it's just scary how bloodthirsty these guys truly are. Look at it, this violent attack on this man's ankle. Eric Young just has to have a shattered ankle. Just horrible what happened here.
And we still don't have the answer to the overriding question, and that is, what is the agenda of Aces and Eights?
Violence. That's their agenda.
Making their way to the ring, Christopher Daniels and Kazarian.
All right, as open fight night rages on here come the former World Tag Team Champions of the world.
Guess we're going to find out who Daniels and Kazarian are going to call out on open fight night. It's unpredictable on this holiday evening. It's a great way to spend Thanksgiving.
Well, you know, these two men here, Daniels and Kazarian, they're always very festive and loving men, or not.
Usually you're calling them shady.
Yeah, shady, shifty, dark, dirty. Those are some good adjectives.
Yeah. Have you mentioned snarky?
No, and slimy.
Wait, what's that? Oh, you want to see the goods? Okay, hold on.
pop.
Now, last week, I challenged AJ Styles to one more match, one last match at Final Resolution. And a lot of people, well, mostly ass bags like you people, you're asking me, why would you do such a thing, Chris? Well, the answer's obvious. AJ's going through some tough times right now, and what kind of friend would I be if I wasn't right there in his time of need?
But Chris, before Final Resolution, and in the spirit of giving thanks, I'd like to thank AJ Styles for basically proving us right all along. Right. And I'd like to invite AJ Styles down to the ring to receive a Bad Influence style ass beating courtesy of me. So AJ, you hayseed, consider yourself called out.
And his opponent from Gainesville, Georgia, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
So the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, has that upcoming final battle with Daniels to finally prove who is the better man, who is the failure. But tonight he's called out on Open Fight Night by Kazarian.
Could Final Resolution be more aptly named? AJ Styles one last time against Christopher Daniels, December the 9th on pay-per-view.
And tonight's main event is sponsored by Nissan GT Academy. Don't miss the High Octane Series tonight at 11:30, only on Spike.
See right there, Daniels saying, hey, I'll leave, no problem. Kazarian's got this on his own. Look at that. Surprised to see that out of Daniels.
It's going to be interesting to see how AJ responds after that huge loss at Turning Point. A defeat which ices him out of any potential world heavyweight title shot until Bound for Glory of next year.
It's going to be interesting to see how he contends with that, but I saw a fire reignited in the eyes of AJ when he knew that he's going to get one more shot to prove himself against Daniels. That could be a win that could maybe turn things around.
But he has to still keep his focus on Kazarian tonight here on Impact Wrestling. It can't be one of those situations where he falls prey to the look-ahead factor.
Well, absolutely, especially when you get called out by, by someone, especially someone with the history that you have with them. Look at that jackknife cover here.
Look at the bridge there by AJ Styles. Such strength into the backslide. Looking to cover the other way. Only a count of two. Roll up now. Magistral cradle. Nicely done. A lot of history, if you look back, Mike, between these two as well, good and bad.
Actually, between the three, between AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels, and Kazarian, that history's been so well documented over the course of the past few years. The fact that they were such tight friends, tag team partners for so many years and on so many occasions, but that relationship, that association went south a long time ago.
Yeah, and AJ Styles, I mean, it's kind of like he's, I don't know, just from a wrestler perspective, it just seems to me like he might be a tad off here in this match.
There's the drop kick by Styles.
Maybe I spoke too soon, but before that, he was a little bit of a tad off, but that drop kick was right on.
I remember that was one of the things that we picked up back at our Turning Point pay-per-view event.
Sure did, and now AJ
looks to be on top of his game tonight, though, gentlemen. Has scissors takedown.
Well, yeah, the past couple of moves he's on top of his game, but I just said before that he really was not. But then again, Kazarian's on point, and Kazarian's the guy who did the call out. So, AJ didn't know he was going to face this guy out here.
And Kazarian had the opportunity to game plan and come up with a strategy to face AJ, who he knows so well.
Nice backbreaker there by Styles.
What a resume for AJ Styles. First Triple Crown winner, first Grand Slam winner in company history. 4 times he's held the World Heavyweight title. But guys, it's been 3 years since he had that World Championship.
Well, those accolades are just loaded. I mean, definitely a boatload of accolades and accomplishments by AJ Styles. I mean, that's how you come up. That's how people come up and name you the phenomenal one.
But he hit a big-time roadblock as you touched on, Mike, and especially this last year, perhaps the worst of his personal and professional career, looking to get back on track, but Kazarian just takes him off, and AJ hit hard on that top rope with a vicious clothesline.
And that string of moves right there. AJ, again, a couple of mistakes there, and Kazarian made him pay. And you know, Kazarian knows AJ like the back of his hand because of the history they have in the form of friendship. And he's capitalizing on that, is Kazarian way. AJ, he knows Kazarian just as long, but he's not able to capitalize on it.
It has to be really such a unique situation going into a match where you've been on the apron as the tag team partner, where you've had that chance to pre-match, come up with strategy for opponents and talk to someone like this, and now you're facing him as an opponent.
Off the gut-wrench suplex, here's the cover. No question, it's gotta just, really play with your mind. It's got to make it tough on AJ Styles. And again, you got to touch on, he can't look past this matchup. Kazarian knew he was going to call him out, and he has been very aggressive here.
God almighty, that was nasty.
The power of that clothesline earlier, and then this kick.
The Gundam style, sorry.
Well, let's take another look there. Watch this kick. By Kazarian, bam, right in the face. AJ went flying out of the ring, off the apron.
Taz, you ever think about that when you're a tag team partner with someone that maybe you don't want to let them know too much about your own individual style? Is that in the back of your mind?
I don't think so. No, because you want to win. If you're a team, you want to win. You want your teammate to win. You want to win. It's about being a unit. So no, I don't think so, Mike. I really don't.
Nice counter to the suplex there by AJ Styles, who picks up the pace. Big spin kick, taken down Kazarian.
Grabbing at that ankle though. Going for that kick, slowed him down a bit, and he missed that. Got caught there, did AJ.
Kazarian outside in with the DDT. Now Kazarian beefing with referee Earl Hebner here.
Right in the face of our senior official. But just to your point, looked like AJ was just maybe a little misstep earlier and then ended up paying the price off the DDT.
Oh, he's got him countered. Looking for that added leverage there with the rope.
I think Earl Hebner's maybe seen that move once or 1,000 times. Earl's been refereeing for, a couple of years anyway.
How many?
Oh, look at this, Earl. Whoa, AJ's got him.
Roll up the other way. Back and forth action here. Pele on the money, hook of the leg.
Winner, he's got it. Let's see that stack up, man.
Your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Big time victory there by AJ Styles, and that's got to be a confidence booster. Gentlemen, let's take a look back at some of the action.
Yeah, there was a load of action. I mean, like I said, the early goings of this match, Kazarian, he was in control, and I really felt like AJ missed a couple of things he shouldn't have missed, just my opinion. But AJ was able to redeem himself, as you see here. Some of these just great maneuvers by Styles. But at the end of the day, look, AJ was able to top Kazarian with that Pele. Boom! Look at the hit. It's mark. There's another angle with the Pele there. Look at that. And that pin cover stacking Kazarian on his shoulders so high. I knew he had to win right there.
Isn't that the mark of a true professional? Overcoming the obstacles to gain the victory. That's what AJ Styles did tonight.
Big victory there by Styles. That one has got to feel good as Open Fight Night continues.
Yeah, you're going to want to watch this because it's about that time to go stir things up a little bit. You see, I got things figured out around here. I'm going to go shed the light for everybody else. The person I'm about to call out, it's going to open Pandora's box nice and wide. And trust me, this box, it's not pretty. Literally.
Austin Aries has promised to shake things up here on Impact Wrestling with whoever he's going to call out here tonight on Open Fight Night.
What exactly does that mean? Well, time has come to find out.
Yeah, you never know what Aries has up his sleeve. He's kind of runs to his own beat, you know what I mean? He just kind of does what he wants, when he wants, how he wants. Well-dressed man right here on Thanksgiving Eve. Thanksgiving night, I should say.
I've been telling everybody all night that I've got some big things that I want to do right now. You see, for the last 4 or 5 months, I've been stating the fact that A-Double's not getting a fair shake around here. You see, I feel like the playing field has not been even for Austin Aries. I know and you know that the deck is being stacked against the greatest man that ever lived. And as I've sat back and take a look at the landscape, I realize there's one name responsible for all of that. There is one name that is the root cause of all my problems. There is one name that is holding me down. And that name is Hogan. Hogan. And seeing it is open fight night right now, Hogan, I want you to get your fake tan, bleach blonde, big ugly ass out here. Well, I should be more specific. Brooke Hogan. What? Get your ass out here.
Brooke Hogan? Aries is, wait, he's calling out Brooke.
Come on, Brooke.
What?
There we go. Yeah.
Executive in charge of the knockouts?
Well, it's Hulk Hogan's daughter, obviously, but Brooke Hogan's not a wrestler.
It's okay, sweetheart. It's okay. Hey, I'm not calling you out here to wrestle me. I know you're not a wrestler, Brooke. I know you're not a wrestler. But you know what you are? You're a Hogan. You're the Princess Hogan. You're Daddy's little girl. And you know what, Brooke? You know what I'm sick and tired of? I'm sick and tired of the name Hogan. For the last 25 years, everywhere I've looked, every television set I've turned on, every billboard I've seen, it's been Hogan. 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 Yeah, exactly. Every arena I go into, it's these dumb people chanting Hogan, 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 Hogan. And I'm sick of it, Brooke. And you know what? I'll bet you're just as sick of the Hogan name as I am. Because being a Hogan, being in the spotlight, I'll bet you it's real hard to keep your private life private.
What are you talking about?
I'll bet when you were a little girl, Brooke, you dreamed of the day you would find the man of your dreams, you would walk down the aisle, and you could finally give that Hogan name away. I'll bet you would think about who you would be in your future life. Maybe be Ms. Brooke Trump. Maybe you'd be Ms. Brooke McMahon. But I'll bet you never thought in a million years that one day you'd be Ms. Bully Ray. I bet you never thought when you were thinking about all the little kids you were going to make, there'd be a bunch of little bully maniacs running around.
You know what? Cut it out. Stop.
But you know what? Knowing your dad, I'll bet you he'd never let you hand that Hogan name away. No. So I'll bet you it's going to have to be Bully Ray Hogan. Well, Brooke, you look a little confused. Like this isn't quite adding up for you.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what? Hey, let's take a look at what happened a couple weeks ago. Maybe this will help refresh your memory.
There's always over.
There we go.
Just calm down. I gave your father my word.
Look through it again. That's fine. There's always a loophole, man. Come on.
You know what? I mean, no, that's innocent enough. That's just two colleagues. They could have been talking about anything, right? I'm sure there's plenty of good explanations for that. Very innocent explanations. But explaining this footage that happened last week might be a little more difficult to explain.
Knock. You knock. You knock. Let's just go in.
Hi, Tara.
Brooke? Bully Ray?
Oops.
How dare you?
You know, Brooke.
How dare you?
How dare me, Brooke? Brooke, I mean, if you're that starved for attention, if you're that hungry for some love, you didn't have to settle for the turkey. A-Double would have gave you all the stuffing you can handle.
I think playtime's over now.
Tell you what, the GM, Hulk Hogan, Brooke's father, has heard enough.
You'll be a dead man, Eric.
What is going on here? I mean, what the hell? I mean, what is this?